glory is in your faith.
Rama begins to rely on you. Be careful that you don't become a target.
Remember, one body, 100.
Just the person I wanted to see. So it is. From the work you've shown me, the Sultana was betrayed by one of our own. The little snake grew up in her care and dragged her belly across the dirt to the DMC. But I hear you exceeded yourself. The bribe is delivered, and on top of that, the man is feeding maggots now. You've seen how far the DMC have spread. The coast is festering with them. It's a miracle they haven't conquered our damn Gunung Berapi. How can I push them off our land if the Orang Kaya keep feeding them low tariff spices and escape routes? Purging us of those court ministers is precisely my intention. This letter says the courts will welcome the Dutch at the palace, in plain sight. I should be at that negotiating table. But for now, I can only rebuild my army. I must learn about the meeting, but there are other jobs waiting for you, Captain. You can make maggots happy again. I guess you don't mind being the bearer of bad news. Let's talk. I haven't been cynical enough today. Because of your work, now I know my usurpers are meeting the DMC generals in the capital. A brazen display of treachery. Precisely. Agreeability has never been one of my strong suits. I don't know why I'd start now. You see this ugly thing? A soldier of mine stole this figurehead from a Dutch ship. This is a reminder of the crushing weight of the DMC on my people. One day I'll throw this piece of garbage straight into the ocean. You and I, we are beyond fear. I thought everyone wanted to fight for freedom. But no. All this talk with the DMC has lulled my people to sleep. They think Rempa is their friend. They think its people are docile. What they know of our people is only Suangjung Kuku. Enough with this musliha. Let's make some noise and see who wakes up. Some winds carry you to your destination. Find them.
I am happy Rahmat told the DMC and the Orankaya what happens when you are dishonest. We are all share, but be honest share. Have a day, you beautiful seafaring god.
Rumpa flags flying alongside the DMCs, an unholy pairing indeed. Meanwhile, Rama sends us to plunder a lumber yard to find the Rumpa traitors, but they could be right under her nose.
Pay attention to our prize! Let's get the job done for Rahma, Captain! We shall not disappoint her! Captain! Look! A fleet!
'Captain! Attack! Captain wants it stripped! Let's have at it! Quelque chose, capitaine!
My people have faced the bitter god their entire lives. But this damning evidence that the Admiral's vengeance, well,
Our weapons are ready, capitaine! Hey, joli tir! Body fire! Capitaine! Fire away!
wouldn't dally too long near Pocket Channel.
Disrespect the Laksamana.
So, you visited the Dutch. Not great hosts, but there's loads to plunder wherever they stay. You're becoming quite the inspiration on our little island. After the price of pepper, you're the most popular topic. Maybe you'll inspire enough fear in the Dutch to keep their syphilis-ridden merchants away from our markets. Oh, it feels good to take. From them, especially. I wonder though, pirate, have you ever been robbed? In earlier times, no one dared stand up to the DMC, much less steal from them. But ever since Captain Freeman's great heist, it seems every ship from dhow to frigate is trying their luck. I guess it's in our nature. Children of chaos, that's what we are. We must strike at every crack in the DMC wall before they become an impenetrable monolith. You did well, Mariner. It's about time the Dutch merchants experienced the pirates' welcome. The DMC and the Orankaya were so proud to be seen together. Well, thanks to you, now they're allies with the Abyss. And the bribes you salvaged. Their vision of peace, sabotage with a royal stamp on it. It will pay for a month of meals, but it also reveals the extent of their corruption. I swear if this goes on, we might see clogs on the Sultan's feet. The bond between unqualified men is stronger than their sense of duty to a nation. As if women were a bigger threat to them than colonizers. You're right. My Unbound will give them even more of a reason to hate us, fear us, and feel our breath on the back of their necks. What you did there was fight against oppression and the overfed boys' club. A fight you won. Forget whoever else you work for. With me, you'll feel at least 1/10 decent. There are more names on the list, Captain. The purge is not finished. You must hear this. The Dutch have outdone themselves today. I, the Commander-in-Chief of His Majesty, in the gracious defense of his native country, Holland, demand, in our master's name, that you accept this letter of apology. Apologies. They aren't sorry for anything. They want me to stand down when I finally have an army again thanks to the resources you brought us. Before the coup, I could have tolerated an apology like this. Sat at their table, negotiated, laughed at their unfunny jokes. Baiklah. They want an answer. I'll give them one. I need you to deliver a punishment that shows the Orang Kaya that what I might lack in years, I make up for in guile. I like sewing. I bet a cotton thread, the prick of a needle, and a couple of usurpers' heads will dispel any doubt about my ability to send a strong message. My people will understand I'm serious, and like you, will be loved for our bad deeds as much our good ones. You are always welcome here.
I am happy Rahmat told the DMC and the Orang Kaya what happens when you are dishonest. We are all shit, but be honest shit. Rempahna's pirates will die before giving up and leave. Bye-bye, big shot.
Much like us pirates, Admiral Rama battles for freedom and understands that strength earns respect.
That's straight, Captain. Our wares may be of use to you.
the envy of every sea dog I know.
People say there's still treasure at Kamoya. There's treasure at Kamoya Estate. Aye. Nobody dares to go there. The place is cursed, they say. Ever since that Dutch family up and disappeared during one of their weird weddings. The Schoenmakers, was it? Around the time of the heist. Sheard of the shipwright was there, but she doesn't like talking about it.
The DMC is expecting a ransom for the captured Sultana.